Right then, folks, that's us finished at Bowness. So I'm going to head back up the road through Linlithgow. Oi, on you go. He's trying to back his tutty wee car out past that massive big Audi, so no wonder he couldn't see very much. Yeah. Yeah, so the Railway Museum's straight ahead. Bowness and Kinneil Railway. Definitely worth a visit if you're up this way. In fact, I'll take a run round their car park. What's this? Site closed. Ah, well. But that's it anyway. You see it there. Some old train carriages and whatnots. So I'll just burrow round and head off. Head up to the left. So I was chatting in my last video there on the way over to Bowness about the Nicola Bulley case. I'm not going to mention it in the title or the description of the video because there's people sort of avidly searching through YouTube and you know, I don't want to get embroiled in the whole thing, but it was just one of the things I like to haver about that caught my interest. So that was the previous video. This is the bottom of Bowness, the industrial part. And that's the Bowness Iron Company on the right. They still make these drain covers that I just bumped through. Sort of cast iron, sort of drain things at the side of the road, and these manhole covers and whatnot. Still make them. There's a learner, keep it up. Good lad. So I haven't used this camera angle for quite a while. The last time I used it was when I went down to Biggar. Had a run with my wife, she was on her bike, and we went to Biggar. And I used it then, but the roads were still damp, so it ended up the screen just got covered in crud. So it really wasn't much of a video to be looking at. So I'm just trying that camera angle out again. There's a motor museum on the left. I think they've got some stuff for James Bond films and whatnot in there. But it's good to see a wee town like this, or sort of an average little town like this, still having plenty of employment. You know, there's still a lot of businesses and things down the front here, so there's local employment. You know, it's not like the town's dead and they're all having to commute to different places to get jobs. It's still a fairly busy place. Bowness and Linlithgow, over the hill where we're going to be heading. There's a bit of local rivalry between the two of them with the football teams. And Linlithgow's regarded as more of a well-to-do kind of place, and they have a go at Bowness, and then the Bowness have a go at them for being posh, you know. Quite funny. What's this bit called? Muir Houses. This wee bit's called Muir Houses. Some nice old cottagey things there. And then this is Carradine, this top bit. It's funny how towns have all got their little bits, eh? That's just kind of heading out the town. If I turned right, I would go back into traffic lights kind of in the middle of the town. In my last video I went straight down the hill at. But we've turned left. This is taking us out of the town, and the road sort of looped round and back into where let's go. Dinner the night about out the freezer, and meat out the freezer, so I'll probably have to go to the shop. Hello! Get something in. So we're starting to head kind of south. Edinburgh's over to the left. 10-15 miles south Queen's Ferry, the bridges along to the left as well. Blackness Castle, that'll be the first turning on the left, goes towards Blackness Castle. Did a video up from there previously, it's a lovely place. Have a wee look at that if you fancy. Dig back through my videos. Yay, made it through. There's a junction up here where you can go on and off the motorway, and in the dark people screw this up and they end up turning into the slip road for the traffic coming off. Because there's a sign telling them, you know, well, coming for this way it's obvious you go into the left there. But coming for the other direction, folk turn into the slip road there that the traffic just came out of, and yeah, there's been a few accidents there in the past. The road that went off to the left, that's a nice wee back road, goes round over the canal, heads over the Union Canal and stuff. I've been that way before on my bike. I think I was using my old camera and the audio was terrible on it. But this new Castle camera with a microphone is reasonable, and I think any audio problems are more to do with the helmet I'm wearing. It's a Bell MX-9 sort of adventure style helmet, and a lot of wind shoots up underneath, and you get a lot of wind noise, especially at higher speeds. So yeah, I have to find a solution for that. at some point. So like I say, yeah, Bowness and Linlithgow have got their football teams. I think it's Bowness FC and Linlithgow Rose Football Club. They've got their rivalry, they all sing songs at each other. It's quite funny. Down to the right is where the party at the Palace music festival takes place in the summer. It's getting quite popular, they've attracted a lot of big names recently. It's one of these weekend music festivals. It's down next to Linlithgow Loch, and it's a popular. I've never actually been yet because I've never seen any great number of bands that I really want to see, so I haven't bothered. Tesco's and the train station car park on the left there. And Linlithgow Outdoor Centre's on the right. I used to work in there and that was my first job. A YTS scheme back in the day. I'll turn the bike round a bit so you can see it. Big white building there. That's the Outdoor Centre. There's the Star and Garter Hotel straight ahead. Let's get out. It's looking particularly close just now. Yeah. What's that all about? Yeah, so we're back on Linlithgow High Street again. Linlithgow used to be the borough town for West Lothian. But Bathgate seems to have most of the sort of council offices now. I was going to go up to Linlithgow Palace, which is on the right, but I think it's still closed just now. It's one of these historic environment Scotland sites, and there's a lot of remedial stonework going on, so a lot of places you want to go and visit are closed. Can't get in case a big lump of rock, a big bit of masonry falls on your head. So it's quite a busy place. A lot of people come here. You know, there's a lot of nice wee shops and cafes and things. Charity shops, like that one there, the blue building. And mostly independent shops. There are a few sort of chain things. There's a Subway along there. So there are, you know, a few little sort of chain franchise retail places, but it's mostly independent. Get the old ironmonger shops and the butchers and bakers and things like that. I love the old ironmongery shops because I used to work in one. I had a Saturday job when I was 16. And that was just before actually I went to work at Linlithgow Outdoor Centre. I had a Saturday job in a shop called D.R. Gordon's in Bathgate, and it did everything, you know, all the sort of usual crockery and cutlery and fancy goods, wallpaper, paint, and up the back was the ironmongery and tools, and I had a Saturday job there. I really loved that. I love the smell you get in old ironmongery shops. You don't get that in B&Q and stuff now. You know, you go into a proper sort of ironmongery shop that sells gardening tools and whatnot. There's always that sort of lovely smell. I don't know what it is. But Anytime I go into one of these shops, I always get reminded of DR Gordon's the minute I smell the place. Yeah, it was good. That was on Lisco. We're going to head along country road up to Turfickin, where the Turfickin Preceptory is. Again, I put a wee video up there when I was testing out my camera or something. I had a wee walk into Turfickin Preceptory yard, had a look at the building, but it's only open at a weekend in the summer months, so I'll take you in there for a wee look round when it opens up again. I think it's the end of April or something. There's some more doggies. That's the rugby ground over to the right. Lisco Rugby Club. Yeah, a good night out in there as well. Get all the rugby players singing their old rugby songs. Dinah, Dinah, show us your leg, show us your leg, show us your leg. Dinah, Dinah, show us your leg, a yard above your knee. A rich girl uses a sanitary towel, the poor girl uses a sheet. But Dinah uses nothing at all, she leaves a trail along the street. All that kind of stuff. I used to know the whole song. See if I can remember any more verses. A rich girl uses Vaseline, the poor girl uses lard. But Dinah uses Axel grease because she fucks so hard. Oh, Dinah, Dinah, show us your leg, show us your leg, show us your leg. Dinah, Dinah, show us your leg, a yard above your knee. Is there any others? Oh hell, I can't remember. Anyway, my singing's terrible, so you're probably curling your toes in embarrassment listening to me there. Anyway, I'll shut up. Well, I'll shut up singing. This is a great wee road. Used to batter up and down here really fast on the bikes and cars and whatever in the past. Occasionally you get empty with no traffic and you can just sort of crack on a bit, up to the legal speed limits obviously. Where's all the sheep? I'm not seeing any sheep. There's usually loads of sheep in the fields. Oh, there's some up the back there. It's still a bit nippy just now, you know. Still getting that band of weather. You know, it battered the south of England and worked its way up. There's quite a lot of snow down there. It's been working its way up this way, but it seems to have fizzled out. But a few days ago we got that cold blast from the north, and we had a little bit of snow, and then it froze over, and then a little bit of snow on top of that. So this is the sort of first day the roads have been clear, because I've got to get my bike out my garden and off a footpath to get onto the road, and if the path's icy I can't really go anywhere without dropping the bike, so it's a bit of a nuisance when the roads are clear, but I can't get to the roads. These corners are fantastic when you're cracking on. There's a wee bend up here with a sort of hump in the middle, just where that traffic cone is. There's a wee hump in the road here, and you sometimes get a bit of a wiggle when you go over it at speed, but I don't get that anymore because Father Brown does not do 80-90 mile an hour on country roads. Like some people do, not me. No, I never did that in the past. Law-abiding citizen. So I'm actually enjoying this more, this sort of sedate pace. You can relax and enjoy things and think about stuff, de-stress. Because nowadays you try and crack on a bike, you know, you do some dodgy overtakes to get past people on a bit of road like this. And then another mile up the road you've caught up with some more traffic, so kind of knocks the fun out of it. So I'm more than happy just to plod along. Although I'd rather be plodding along a little bit quicker. This is 40 mile an hour, ridiculous. Mind you, Sunday drivers, eh? Where are you going? Bye bye now. We'll head off to the left here, up to Turfickin. Good, that's them away. Tractor. Let Father Brown haul off his cassock and do a sprint. Let some speed up. There we go, 60 mile an hour, woohoo! We're flying along. And just like I said, back there, you get going and then you're brought back down to slow speeds again with some more cars. Back down to 30 mile an hour, and it looks like they're not going to make any effort to go any faster than that, so if I was on a fast bike this would be infuriating. Badoink through the pothole. But I'm not on a fast bike, so it's not infuriating. It's just mildly irritating. Like having an itchy bit in the sole of your foot. You got your riding boots on, so you start trying to scratch your foot on the foot peg and jumping up and down and wiggling it about. That's mildly irritating. So here we are, Turfickin. Got a really nice pub, the Turfickin Inn. There's another pub in a nearby town in West Calder called the Turfickin Arms. And I used to keep getting them mixed up. But the way I remembered is the Turfickin Inn is in Turfickin. And the Turfickin Arms isn't. It's easy peasy to remember it. One of the Bay City Rollers used to live up here, the big house up on the right. Les McEwen, I think it was, stayed there. This is a bit iffy this, you've got double bends, a blind summit and a staggered crossroads, so you have to be pretty careful. I've came round here quite a few times and cars have pulled out from either side. You know, they're doing their best, they're having a look, can't see anything, start pulling out, and then something comes up over the hill around the corner, catches them out, so I just take it easy there. Enough of this, let's get going. Oh, this is back up to 60 again. Okay, back up to 50. It's just a lot of heat. Remember when I first was dating my wife, she had that Mark II yellow Daytona yellow Mark II Escort, 1.3 litre forklift, two-door, with the round headlights and the black grille. Absolutely beautiful car, and she used to drive like a maniac. In fact, she still does, but she used to drive this thing like a maniac along this road. And I didn't have a driving licence at the time, so she actually insured me on her car and put L plates on it, and we used to go out for runs and I'd be driving. That's where I sort of learned how to drive mostly. And then I took a few lessons just before my test, just to make sure I could do all the manoeuvres and things, and all the proper mirror checks and stuff that you don't really do when you're just driving with family or friends. So I think it was at 19 or 20 by the time I actually passed my driving test. Something like that, anyway. Yeah, but that Mark II Escort was a glorious car. With a good few bob now, I wish we still had it. It eventually got old and a bit rusty and stuff, and I can't remember what mileage. Did it get to 100,000 miles? I'm pretty sure it did. You know, it lived the life, and then the gearbox packed in, and we ended up selling it for 90 quid to a guy that was going to go stock car racing, I think. So that was that. So here we are, back in Bathgate. I'll go down through the town centre. Let's see if there's anything happening down in Bathgate. Bathgate got a mention in the Proclaimers song. You know, Bathgate no more, Linwood no more, Methil no more, Skye no more. So there we go. Bathgate's little claim to fame. Down Hopton Street. Yeah, there's still a lot of pubs and shops and things in Bathgate. It's still doing well. It's a nice wee town. I've stopped here because the microphone just fell out of my helmet. So yeah, I'll end the video here because I'm going to have to fix this back in and stuff. So we're back in Bathgate. Nice wee run round. I hope you could hear me, and thank you, and I'll see you all later.